It is. It's been chilly out. Fresh food and eggs. So I mentioned before that I've been working with a mentor. This guy's name is Dave. He's been doing farming his whole life. He was born into a farming family. I got into contact with this guy because when you start this process, the USDA, FSA, and all that, they lead you to a link for a group known as SCORE. So what these guys do is it's free mentorship towards, I guess it's towards whatever you're doing. But if you're new to this and you don't know where to start, this is honestly a really great resource. So you go there, you go to SCORE, you sign up. They get you a mentor within like 48 hours. I think mine took like 3 days, but roughly around that time is what they'll tell you. And it's 2 to 3 days, whatever. That's not a big deal. So you go to SCORE, the SCORE website, get your mentor, and you get started. They're going to help you develop a business plan. He talked to me about something called business plan canvas that I have to do. It's part of my homework for all of this. And basically what it does is it just makes you a little bit more legit. It shows that you are taking the initiative to move forward and do something with this. I think it's a little bit more difficult if you're just trying to have like a hobby farm where it's your Stardew Valley kind of dream without the capitalism. But if you're trying to be like a farmer, as I am, I'm doing meat. We're doing this. Actually, we're doing all kinds of things. We're going to be getting rabbits soon. So we'll be doing fibers. But yeah, basically, if you want to be like a farmer and not just somebody who has land with farm stuff on it, this is a great route to go. And what do I mean by that is like you're going to have to want to process whatever, be it grains, be it whatever your farm is going to be producing to pay back these loans, to pay back whatever, you know what I mean? That's kind of where your mind should be. Because it's great. It's a fun idea I want to have a farm with all the animals and I grow my own food and that's part of it. I mean, obviously I'm not discounting that at all. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But at the same time, we have to think about this realistically. Okay, so if I want this life, how do I make this life feasible, realistic? We have to have money, unfortunately, so we have to find ways to pay for it. So we're looking at the pigs that I talked about that I mentioned before, rabbit fibers. We're talking about getting alpacas, still the quail, upgrading the chickens, maybe doing some guinea fowl, but mainly that's just for tick management. As far as my personal idea, I'm going to be going to restaurants, doing stuff there. I really want to talk to chefs and get into that because I'm from that world, you know what I mean? So I know how to speak that language. I understand what they're looking for, and I want to be able to provide that for them. So when it comes down to that these are the kinds of questions you're going to be asked by your SCORE mentor, and be prepared for it because it's a lot to think about and it's a lot to do and it's a lot of research. But it's so cool. And I understand that this process isn't going to take me like a month to do. It's going to be a while. Like we're going to be here for a while yet before we're at this place. But start it today. Start it now. Even though the government shut down, start it now. Because the SCORE program is still going on. That's going to get you to where you want to be. Because they're all volunteers and they all help. I don't know what it's like in whatever states you live in or wherever. I'm in Wisconsin. We have a big farming community here. It's in our blood. So it's easy for me to kind of find the resources around me. But if you're in an area where it's not so much, I mean, still take the drive, figure out how you're going to do it because eventually you're going to have to. So yeah, that's I guess where all of this video is leading to is, the start of this process is the SCORE process. So start doing that. If you're serious about wanting to be a farmer, you're serious about wanting to do this, I'm going to do this entire thing from literally nothing because I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to buy a house. I don't know how to do any of that. But this is going to teach me how to do that. This is going to teach me how to get to that point. And I'm going to teach everybody how to do it. I mean, just like follow all the buttons and do all that, because every step of the way that I'm doing this, I'm going to make a video like this. We're going to talk about it and just kind of walk you through what I did. So basically what I did is I have a list of questions and have those ready. You know what I mean? Know what you want to do. Be ready for Zoom meetings or in-person meetings or on the phone meetings, whatever it's going to be, because they're really, really flexible. But yeah, if you're serious about it, follow me along. I don't have a book to sell you. I don't have a course to sell you. Every episode I'm going to do is going to be long form like this, be it on TikTok or other places. So expect that. Yeah, but I will walk you through how this is actually done without trying to sell you anything in these specific videos. Like if they send me stuff, I'm trying to buy a farm, but in these specific videos, I'm not going to be talking about a course. I'm not going to be talking about a book. I'm not going to be, come here, go to this Discord. No, I'm just going to give you the information and then you do what you want with it. I may put links to places in. I'll probably put the score link in to the description here. So you have a place, or at least like where I started with the USDA website. I'll start there, and then you guys can start navigating with those two links. So yeah, but everything I'm going to do is I don't need to capitalize on all of it. The universe wants me to have this, so I'm just going to do my part and impart on you the information to do the same thing that I'm doing. Maybe not the same way, maybe not the same. Like maybe you're not doing pigs. Maybe you want to do corn. Maybe you want to be a big tomato farm, which is really cool. Whatever you want to do, this is the route to like the outline, the basic steps of how to do that. And I'm here to help. So have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go and try to make some money so I can keep my life together.